Hello, I'm Rafael Gillian. I'm a senior majoring in molecular and cellular biology and psychology. I'm originally from Laguna, Philippines. I went to high school in Brookville, Ohio. I've always been fascinated by how biology gives rise to behavior, especially understanding why we do the things that we do despite our better judgments, and how our brain balances reward and punishment to guide decision making. That curiosity is what led me to explore the behavioral and neurobiological mechanisms involved in addiction. I work in Dr. Patricia Janek's lab, which is a part of the Department of Psychological and Brain Sciences and Neuroscience here at Hopkins. Our lab studies how the brain links experiences to outcomes and what happens when those learning systems become disrupted, as in addiction. My current project is titled Orbitofrontal Cortex Activity During Punishment-Related Aversive Processing in Alcohol-Seeking Rats. It focuses on how the OFC encodes punishment and aversive outcomes. Specifically, I analyzed data from a shock sensitivity test where we used in vivo calcium imaging and to record OFC activity in response to mild uncued footshocks. The goal is to understand how the OFC contributes to evaluating negative outcomes, particularly in punishment sensitive versus punishment resistant rats during alcohol seeking. I joined the JANAC lab in spring 2023, and I initially worked with Amna Lawrence, another neuroscience graduate student in the lab. That experience taught me the fundamentals of behavioral neuroscience and how to work with animal models of addiction. As opposed to OFC, she works with the anterior insula. Since last spring, I've been mentored by Samantha Soto, whose dissertation focuses on how the OFC integrates reward and punishment cues. Under her guidance, I've been training the rats daily, running behavioral sessions, recording alcohol seeking data, and analyzing calcium imaging results to interpret neural activity patterns. This work helped me connect biological mechanisms to complex decision making behaviors. One of my biggest challenges early on was feeling intimidated. Being an undergrad surrounded by experienced graduate students and distinguished PIs was overwhelming at first, but I learned that asking questions and showing genuine curiosity were strengths, not weaknesses. That shift helped me become much more confident and proactive in the lab. The hardest part, technically, has been the data analysis, learning how to interpret the results and apply the right statistical tests to make sure the data actually mean what they think they do. It was challenging, but it taught me a lot about how neurobiological research connects raw data to meaningful conclusions. This research experience has shaped my long-term goal of pursuing medicine. And beyond technical skills, I've learned how to think critically, collaborate effectively, and appreciate how detailed and patient the research process really is. If I could give one piece of advice to other students, it would be to start before you're ready, before you feel ready. You learn so much just by being in the room, asking questions, and staying curious. Working in the JANAC lab has been one of the most meaningful experiences of my time in Hopkins. It's shown me what real discovery looks like and how small contributions can add up to a larger understanding. Thank you.